Unit 10, Lesson 3 test. Number 1. How is an organism's niche different from its habitat? A. Its niche is the organism's role within the habitat. B. Its niche is the climate that exists within the habitat. C. Its niche is the place where an organism lives within a habitat. Number 2. The diagram shows various things that make up a pond. Which things from the diagram make up the pond community? A. Water, rocks, clouds, and air only. B. Fish, ducks, turtles, frogs, crayfish, and insects only. C. Grasses, cattail reeds, fish, ducks, turtles, frogs, crayfish, and insects. Number 3. Visualize a diagram of a prairie ecosystem. Which choice lists the organisms at the community level of the prairie ecosystem? A. Prairie dog, badger, prairie chicken. B. Prairie dog, badger, prairie chicken, grass. C. Prairie dog, badger, prairie chicken, snake, grass, trees, bison, clouds, sunlight. Number 4. Which of the following determines where a population can live? A. Whether its needs are met by the biotic factors in the habitat. B. Whether its needs are met by the abiotic factors in the habitat. C. Whether its needs are met by the abiotic and biotic factors in the habitat. Number 5. What is the relationship between a niche and a habitat? A. Niches are types of organisms that live in habitats. B. Both niches and habitats are synonyms for the word population. C. A niche is the role an organism takes within a place called a habitat. Number 6. The diagram shows various things found in or near a pond, which is a freshwater ecosystem. Which things from the diagram are part of the pond ecosystem? A. Grasses and cattail reeds only. B. Fish, ducks, turtles, frogs, crayfish, and insects only. C. Grasses, cattail reeds, water, rocks, clouds, air, fish, ducks, turtle, frogs, crayfish, and insects. Number 7. The following diagram shows organisms in a certain land biome. Which land biome is most likely shown in this diagram? A. Tundra. B. Tropical rainforest. C. Temperate grassland. Number 8. Which of these statements describes a species? A. A species is a group of organisms that are closely related. B. A species is a group of organisms that live in an area and interact. C. A species is a group of organisms that are closely related and produce fertile offspring. Number 9. Each level of organization in an ecosystem is made up of parts. In a diagram of the coral reef ecosystem, which of the following is an example of the population level of organization? A. Seawater. B. Clownfish. C. A group of anemones. Number 9. Each level of organization in an ecosystem is made up of parts. In a diagram of the coral reef ecosystem, which of the following is an example of the population level of organization? A. Seawater. B. A clownfish. C. A group of anemones. Number 10. The diagram below shows biotic and abiotic factors in an aquatic ecosystem. Which of the following is a biotic factor in the ecosystem? A. Fish. B. Water. C. Small rocks. Number 11. Which of the following statements best describes the relationship between ecosystems and biomes? A. A biome may contain many ecosystems, and ecosystems within the same biome are typically home to similar species of organisms. B. An ecosystem may contain many biomes, and biomes within the same ecosystem are typically home to similar species of organisms. C. Both biomes and ecosystems are characterized by their climate conditions and the communities that live in them. However, biomes refer to land environments and ecosystems refer to aquatic environments. Number 12. Part of an ecosystem is the community of organisms it supports. How are all organisms in an ecosystem organized? A. By domain. B. Into environments. C. As biotic factors. Number 13. The ecosystem in the diagram below has both biotic and abiotic factors. Which is an abiotic factor in this ecosystem? A. Fish. B. Sand. C. Plants. Number 14. A student is examining data about an unknown type of bird in a local ecosystem. The data is shown below. What can the student infer about this organism's niche in the community by examining its physical characteristics? Hint, step 1, recall the meaning of the term niche. Step 2, consider how the bird's physical characteristics help to fulfill its niche. A, the bird is likely a producer. B, the bird is likely prey for other animals. C, the bird is likely a predator of other animals. Number 15, which term should replace the question mark to determine the relationship shown in the diagram below? A, ecosystem. B, conditions. C, heron.